Hello, it's Nikki and welcome back to episode 27. The third module of your digital disco is all about your ideal clients. Now, I've always struggled with niching down or just offering one offer to one kind of person. It was a big challenge in the beginning. And I guess I had that kind of hope that I could just be me and talk about things and the right people would come. However, what that meant was I was always on and I was always experimenting and I always felt like I was throwing spaghetti at the wall and I wasn't really sure what I was doing. And then I essentially came to my senses and I was thinking to myself, where do I really work well? Who do I really work well with? What is the transformation that I can facilitate? And once I begun to ask different questions, rather than just saying, okay, they've got to be between 30 and 50, and they've got to live in the Midlands in the UK, and they've got to be accountants, or whatever the thing was, I suddenly then opened up the sense that I could have more conversations. So if you feel as though ideal clients and that ideal client work has often felt a bit formulaic, or you don't want to be restrictive and just do one thing, maybe like me, you want to have a portfolio career, you want to be in lots of different places and spaces, and you want to keep your options open, this is going to be a great thing to do. And this module will also become the strong foundations to everything you design going forward. If you don't have in mind the kind of people who you essentially want to come in your shop, it's going to be really difficult to have that sense of a brand. And I think thinking about that process is so key. Like if you are taking, say for example, you had a cafe which is a toddler cafe. If it's going to be difficult for people to get buggies in through the front door, or once they're in there, nowhere to put the buggies, that's going to be a great obstacle in terms of getting people through there. So I really want you to think about these things and go through the actions of this process so you get to the end of the module and you go, I know where I'm going, I know who my clients are, and now I'm going to really crack on and serve them the best I can. Let me know how that lands for you today. If you want to come and join your digital disco, there are 3 ways to join. Add magic at checkout down below. And if you haven't subscribed to the Secret series already, please do so. Lots of love. Bye.